Welcome back and Happy New Year to you all for 2010. My name is Jacques, and in today's tutorial we're going to cover how to easily back up your Joomla website. It's a very important procedure. I recommend to back up your site on a regular basis. I do backups every time I update this site. So when I add a new article, or if I add a new image, or if I add new components, modules or plugins, I make a backup. I make sure once I'm done I make a backup for that specific date. Right, so that's the recommended way to actually make the backups. So every time you finish with something important, make sure to do that backup. Right, let's start with the backup procedure. So we're going to our cPanel. You're probably all familiar with that. I assume you've logged in, and first of all we need to make a full backup of the file structure within the root folder. The second thing we need to know is we need to make a full MySQL database backup. So those are the only two things that you really need to know and do every time you make serious updates on your website. So right, let's start with the first step. I'm going to click on File Manager. Make sure you go to the root. This Joomla installation was installed within the root of this domain, and we click on Select All. It just basically select the whole file structure within your website. Right, this is all the files. They are all associated to the Joomla installation except for the CGI bin, but I normally just back up everything. Right, you click on Compress. You just give this backup a specific name. We can just call it Backup 2010. You can give it a specific month and day. Let's just say it's the 4th of the first month 2010. We click on Compress Files. Right, so File Manager is actually compressing all of these files to one zip file. Right, so we can just scroll down and you will find the zip file that we've just created by selecting all these files and compress it. We've got one file now, and we can start downloading this to our desktop. Right, it's starting to download, and the second step would be to actually do a full database backup. The database is associated to this Joomla installation. So let's go over to our cPanel, and we can scroll down to PHP My Admin. Right, and that is our default database over there. We select that. There's 36 tables within it, and this is the table structure, and we click on Export. Right, just make sure that you just click on the Select All. Sometimes it will only select, let's say, one. If you hold in Control, should you need to only back up 2 tables, you can hold in Control. But to make a full database backup, just make sure you select all of this and make sure that all of these tables are selected. Right, so then we can just click on Add Drop Table, View Procedure Function. Make sure that's ticked, and don't worry about all of these other settings. Please don't change anything here if you're not familiar with the MySQL or anything regarding this. This is just to show you how to make a backup. So select all, select this tab over here, and then select Save as a File. It's gonna actually create a SQL file for us to download to our desktop, and you click on Go and you say Save File, so that will also download to our desktop. Right, so we've basically got a backup here, and we've got of the files and the folders, and then we've got our SQL database that's associated to this Joomla installation, or files and folders. So right, we're just waiting for this database to actually finish downloading. Once that's done, we've actually accomplished a full backup of our Joomla website. Right, and please watch the next video. The next video I'm going to show you how to actually recover a Joomla website. Maybe somebody hacked your site, or for whatever reason, maybe there's files being deleted by yourself by accident, or for whatever reason. I'm just going to show you how to restore it. It shouldn't be hacked in the first place, so we're going to cover a security section as well in a couple of other video sections, but for this is just how to show you how to make a full backup of your Joomla website. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your time, and enjoy the rest of your year, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.